normally get batteries from Hobby King, but I've decided to try out a new battery because Hobby King have got pretty expensive over the last couple of years. So we're trying out these Gaoneng, or I can't even say that, Gaoneng battery, who knows. Anyway, it's supposed to be 6,500 mAh and it's 2S. I got it from hobbyrc.co.uk. I think it was 28 quid. It was like 30 quid after shipping. I might get another one if it's any good. It came with some little Dean's plug on it, so obviously I've replaced that with the XT90. This is going to be running in the Tekno SCT over here, and if it's any good I'll order another one as well because I can use it in the Savage XS. It comes with some stickers. Obviously I won't be putting those on my car if the battery's no good. This manual thing is actually in English rather than Chinglish, which is pretty impressive. Like, all the sentences and words make sense, which makes it less amusing, but I guess that's good. And then it also came with obviously this lead here with 5mm bullets, and like I said, I just changed it over to an XT90. And then here's the battery itself. Yeah, it's got a plus and minus. Unfortunately it's not marked on the casing, it's only on the label, so if this label ever comes off you're kind of screwed. Also, whichever Chinese child's put the label on didn't put it on very straight. I'm going to check the resistance. It is pretty cold. Let's see what voltage it's at. Okay, so 3.8 volts per cell. That's fine. See what the resistance is like. 3 and 5. That's not brilliant, to be fair. It's not great at all, really. But it is pretty cold, to be fair, so that might be why. Right, we're out with the Tekno SCT410.3. We've got the new 6,500 mAh battery in. Got an 18 tooth pinion on, so it's a bit faster now. Let's see how quick she goes. Definitely doesn't feel explosively faster than before. Not entirely sure why that is, because we've gone up 4 teeth on the pinion. Don't know whether it's because I've just driven the Hyper ST or not. Wouldn't wheelie before though, and it is wheeling now, so maybe it is a bit faster, and I'm just got used to driving the Hyper ST. That was a good jump. This is only on 2S as well, so, but it is geared to 50 mile an hour. But it doesn't look like 50 to me. Maybe it is. Maybe because it's just so quiet compared to the Hyper ST. Just feels slower. Not nitro either, so. Definitely feels a bit slower on the acceleration before, with the taller gearing. Let's have a look. Oh dear me. Not enough wheel speed there. Yeah, I don't know if that's 50 miles an hour worth of wheel spin. It could be that the centre diff's bleeding it to the front a lot as well, but front, oh, some kind of a log there. It's definitely lifting the front end up, but I think that's more because of the parachuting than anything else. Oh no, I've hit that stupid log thing again, but luckily it keeps landing the right way up, so I guess it's not too bad. I wonder if this new battery just doesn't have the punch of the Turningy one. Oh yeah, that's LVC. And you can see it's about 60 degrees. So it was about 60 when I took the shell off anyway. So it's still not getting very warm, not as warm as I expected it to get. I'm going to do a speed run with the 18 tooth Pinion. Got the Sky RC GPS on the rear bumper here. Just taped underneath there. Going to try this 6200 mAh battery first as a bit of a test for this battery, and I'm going to try my Turningy 2S 5.6 Nanotech here and see if there's actually any speed difference between them, and also how fast it goes since I've put the 18 tooth Pinion in. Both batteries are fully charged, so that's from last week. I'm going to go on track, start, let's see what the top speed is. Right, let's see what we got there. .46, so it should be about 50 in theory. I worked out 52, so that's 46 mile an hour. We'll give it one more try. Got a bit of a longer run that time, so let's read what it got. 47, so I'll just do one more. .47 again, so it does 47 miles an hour on that battery. There we go. So let's put the other battery in and see how fast it goes on that, see if there's any difference. So now we've got the Turningy Nanotech in. Let's see if it goes any faster or slower or what. This is quite an old battery, it's probably 4 or 5 years old now, so see if that makes a difference. So you can see GPS is in. Let's go. Any faster I might do a couple more runs, to be honest. 45. That wasn't a very good run, I don't think. 45 again. One more try. There we go, 47. That's exactly the same as before. Oh. I'm going to have a bit of a drive around this field now that we've got 47 miles an hour on 2S, which is good. And as you can see, it's pretty quick on grass as well. Although this is quite long grass, so won't be quite doing 47. See if I can get a bit of a jump going over this bit here. Yeah, almost popping a wheelie. Oh, roll it again. Oh, that was close to flipping then. Shame I don't have a ramp or anything, because it isn't the most exciting thing to do to run up and down a field like this, but better than not running at all. And there aren't as many people over here as over on the other side, so I have a bit more space to go out. Wow, it's struggling for grip a bit then. Oh yes, bit of parachuting from the body helps as well. There we go, that was a nice wheelie. Oh, big stick. Oh, that's it, LVC. We're an ESC out too warm. Oh yeah, that's better with the new battery in. Definitely a bit quicker now. Oh, that was a fair old jump. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, definitely got a bit more poke now. Oh, that was brutal. But being a Tekno, should be alright. Grass is definitely a bit longer down there, which does slow it down quite a lot. Yeah, it does parachute a lot over that little lip. Just skipping over the grass. I think if it was any faster it'd just take off. Oh, that was brutal. No idea how that landed on its wheels again. Yeah, it's properly quick with this 18 tooth pinion. There we go, just need to lift off a little bit as I go over there. That helps. Oh. Almost needs a wheelie bar now. Like a Senton 6S, which is what I wanted it to be like. In terms of speed and feel. Turn slowly so it don't fall over. Oh. Definitely got a good amount of speed. lots of sticks from this tree. Quite a bit. So you can see here the batteries have both been charging for about the same amount of time. That's the Turningy Nanotech 5.6 amp hour, and you can see it's taken 5,500 milliamps to almost fully charge. It's pretty much just balancing out now. And this is the 6,500 battery, and it's only taken 5,200 milliamp hours, and obviously it was in the same truck with the same LVC settings, both running the Tekno, both on grass, very similar. And you can see the Turningy one is almost doing its rating. It's like 3 or 4 years old, whereas this battery, which we only run 3 times now, is barely getting 5,200 in from fully flat. So either the voltage drop on this battery is really bad and this C rating is a lie, or the milliamp hour rating is not true. And now obviously they're not fully charged perfectly yet, but this one is never going to get 6,500, is it? This is battery number 2. definitely doesn't need to be any faster at this point. Alright.
It's got some pace, is that mate?
It has, yeah. It definitely goes pretty quick. Keeps trying to take off.